Welcome to Slamscoop News. I am trusted lead anchor Benjamin Lance. Let's take a look at these week's past top headlines. The continuation of NWA's 76th anniversary show hit its third week of broadcast on NWA Power, with our focus this week being on the Burke Invitational Gauntlet to determine the number one contender for Kenzie Page's Women's World Championship. What started with 13 contestants got down to a final four of Kylie Page, Santana Garrett, Natalia Markova, and Tiffany Nieves. The climax saw Markova hit an avalanche uranage to Nieves through a table for the 1-2-3 victory. Markova and Page will be locking horns in the near future, probably at Samhain 2 at the end of this month.
No, it's Samhain.
Samhain.
No, Samhain.
It's pronounced Samhain.
Look how it's spelled. Samhain.
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 Moving on to Wednesday, Jon Moxley and the Blackpool Combat Club let it be known that the fun times are over as they laid waste to most of the AEW roster on Dynamite. Egos have gotten out of control, and the BCC is here to set the company back on the righteous wrestling path. Spared from the chicanery was the Elite, who simply stated that's none of our business while currently having 2 executive vice presidents in their group. Now, we here at Slamscoop News are not ones for corporate structures and synergy, but an unruly group of employees mutinizing seems like exactly the type of problem an EVP would handle. You know who would never allow any of this? Jack Tunney. Goddamn right. Man, was he the balls. The big news coming out of this week's TNA Impact episode wasn't the announcement of Josh Alexander versus Steve Maclin at Bound for Glory, although it does involve Bound for Glory. The announcement was that coming up at the Supercard taking place on Saturday, October 26th in Detroit, we are getting X Division champion Speedball Mike Bailey defending his title against El Hijo del Vikingo. Y'all might want to start stretching now, as this match is going to be an absolute banger of flippy dips, stiff kicks, and no doubt some insane shenanigans that only Bailey and Vikingo can do together. The stock market this week once again focuses on NXT, this time shining a light on the rising stock of Wren Sinclair. Now, while Sinclair might have lost to the debuting Stephanie Vaquer this week, and to the debuting Julia 2 weeks prior, scope out her matches over the past few months. Sinclair has stepped up to Vaquer, Julia, Kalani Jordan, Wendy Chu, and Jada Parker in a gauntlet match, just to cherry pick a few names. Whether or not Sinclair is victorious in these matches is another matter. The fact that Wren continuously wants that smoke is why her stock is rising. We here at Slamscoop predict the furthering of the bull market surrounding Sinclair's stock. The weather report this week saw a cold front heading into Monday Night Raw, specifically a cold shoulder that main event Jey Uso gave to his brother Jimmy. Big Jim wants to get the proverbial band back together, while Jey wants to continue forging his own path with the Intercontinental Championship. This cold front from Jey happened not once, but twice on Raw, and this leads one trusted lead anchor to wonder, could we be seeing the end of the Usos? Or could this just be an El Nino-style weather system about to move into the Bloodline storyline? We'll have to wait and see. Can't really predict the weather. Our indie spotlight this week once again focused on a local Pacific Northwest promotion putting on a weekend double feature. POW Pro Wrestling celebrated 5 years of wrestling goodness this weekend, putting on a duo of shows. We will pause here for a professional voiceover. This was an absolutely insane show. You can go watch the replay right now on YouTube. Amira is once again our POW champion. Good stuff. Wrestling fans, that was your week in wrestling. We here at Slamscoop News extend a deep appreciation for you spending some time with us this week. As always, I am Benjamin Lance, trusted lead anchor. Have a great week, and remember to love that Danhausen. Now here it is, your moment of Zen.
He's a wonderful man, is Christian Cage, isn't he?
Certainly is.
Wonderful man.
DILF of the year 2023, from what I understand.
Oh, I get it.
You get it?
I'm not sure I get it, Tony. I do.
Dilf, Dad, I'd like to.
Yes.
Friend. Unlike you, Tony, you're more of a don't. Dad, I'd rather not.
Damn, man, nice. Got your ass. Now you know what I put up with on Saturday, don't you?